Stop spawning me in the same spot. You're gonna be killed again.
I tried to shoot at someone.
Hey guys, what is going on and welcome to another video. Today I have for you a little Battlefield fix. So you've downloaded the beta for Battlefield 2042, or maybe you're seeing this in the future and it's a problem that still hasn't been resolved. You spend an absolute decade waiting for your squad to get online, and then when you do, you finally sit in a queue for half an hour. Only to then load in and see this happen.
That jumps. Where the f do you run?
Everybody's just shooting rocks. We're just so excited to be here.
I forgot, my left trigger doesn't shoot. I'm glad I figured that out now. My controls are like f***ing all over the joint.
So in case that wasn't clear enough, what actually happens was I loaded in and I couldn't actually shoot. Like I could aim down sights, but the gun would either shoot by itself altogether, or if I tap V it'd stop and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't reload. Couldn't do absolutely anything at all. So what your next step is? Your next step is you've either jumped online and seen this video straight away and clicked on it and you've landed in the right place. Hopefully I can help you. If not, then you spent an absolute decade pouring around looking for an answer and no one seems to have a clear answer. Or step 3, you're lazy like me and rather than read it, you'd rather have someone tell you how to do it. That's where I come in. Now I don't want to keep you too long because the whole reason I'm making the video is because I want everybody to be able to enjoy the beta while it's up. The only thing I'm going to ask you guys is that you do consider supporting the channel because obviously it helps me out a lot. Now with that being said, let's get into it. First things first, I feel like it goes without saying, but for the sake of covering all bases, make sure everything's updated in relation to your keyboard and mouse, all the software. If you're running Razer like I am, make sure that all your software is up to date for that, because that can cause issues. However, if you're 100% sure that that is the case and you have actually updated it all, the next thing I would ask you to do is you check what devices you've got plugged in, because maybe you have a flight stick or you play with like a fight stick for other games, maybe you play driving sims and you have a steering wheel. But for me, what the problem actually ended up being was a Tartarus. Don't even really use it. I had it plugged in there, so it didn't even really come to mind. And yeah, the Tartarus was making me hold down the fire button. I'm not really sure why, because it's not even binded to that, but that's what it turned out to be. After a little bit of experimenting, I did find out the gamepads can do it as well, i.e. controllers. So if you're a controller player trying to play on PC, you might have a little bit of an issue. So you might have to go without the controller, but I mean, hey, it's better than not playing the beta at all. No one wants to miss out. If you run any other devices that are considered a controller, I'd recommend removing them. If the problem persists, I'd try to leave them plugged in and then disable them. But if you have removed them and you have disabled them, I'd recommend checking the other devices as well. I can't say a mic and I can't say a webcam affecting it, but hey, if you've checked everything else, it doesn't hurt to try it. But anyway dudes, that's the video. I hope it helped you out. I'm sorry to keep you as long as you did. I know you're anxious to get on the battlefield, and I shall see you there as well. Later.
You're dead. You're dead.
Wow.